Alright, what do YouTube? It's your boy Key coming at y'all boys with a brand new video. And today we got when acting over smart and flirty after shoplifting gets you arrested. Now, with that being said, y'all already know what we need y'all to do, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get in that comment box. Tell me how you felt about this video. And with that being said, man, let's check it out.
On March 3rd, 2023, officers were called to a scene
Why is everybody
following a
always
report of
stealing
an
from
ongoing
Walmart?
theft at a local store. The caller was an employee and security staff. They had noticed suspicious behavior and immediately alerted the authorities.
I paid for all my stuff. The unpaid merchandise. You can see I paid for my stuff.
See, there's have a seat or I'm gonna put your handcuffs.
That's my daughter, so I have to.
The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me.
She said the district attorney accept charges. Wait, what?
The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me.
Who was stealing?
And turn around and put everybody back.
How do I get her?
So, as far as like bonding around or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to happen is she's going to be transported to the Humboldt jail. I'll have to send the charges to the DA, and once they get so it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to do though. Okay, so.
Upon receiving this call, officers quickly made their way to the scene to assess the situation. Their first move was to head to the room where the store's CCTV footage was being monitored, a logical step in identifying suspects and gathering evidence. As they reviewed the footage, the officers observed 4 women, all appearing to be from the same family, engaging in theft. The women were seen removing items from shelves and concealing them, leaving little doubt about their involvement.
They concealing them, but they didn't have no clothes on, so it's like, where are you gonna put it?
Hey guys, wait a second.
What is this?
For sure, the dark blue one, and then the brown one, because she was only giving her the stuff from electronics.
Just not the redhead.
Yeah, the redhead actually paid for her stuff. Dang, $446, 2 rings.
Why they always stealing jewelry?
That's everything.
Yeah, her, and her. The red one's the only one that's paid for her item.
The officers knew that gathering detailed and accurate information was essential for building a strong case, so they spoke with the store employees and security personnel to get their statements. In addition to the live footage they had just witnessed, they also reviewed past CCTV recordings to confirm the ongoing theft and ensure that there were no additional accomplices involved. Every piece of evidence they gathered pointed directly at least 2 of the 4 women as the perpetrators of the theft.
So she's wearing the thing that
Yeah.
she took.
And then the
Did
one that she put on is that gray one that she has her holding, and that's not paid for either.
What, the bodysuit thing?
It's like a cardigan, like how that blue one is. It's just like that one's just gray.
And where is that?
The turquoise girl's holding it in her arm, but she took it off the hanger and put it on her.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta think about it, bro. I know sometimes it can be hard out here, but I never get to the point where I'm stealing. Bro, Walmart, they be on it. You can't steal air out of Walmart. You can't, bro.
Almost Antoine. Another customer. Almost Antoine.
Say what?
Almost. They're paying for one last item.
They're going to be at self-checkout right now. 73, they're about to walk out.
Once the officers felt confident that they had enough evidence, they moved to confront the women. They approached the suspects and
Pure terror in her face. She knows she called
them to step into a room within the store, which was intended for further questioning and holding. The officers initiated a conversation, hoping to get the women to cooperate and explain their actions.
So she walked straight in. The one in the brown done. There goes that. Hold on, because they said that she's wearing that one that's stolen, and that she has the gray one over her arm that's stolen.
Run there,
For what? We're gonna talk about the unpaid merchandise tonight. I paid for all my
Have a
stuff.
seat.
The unpaid merchandise. You can see I paid for my stuff.
See, there's have a seat or I'm gonna put your handcuffs.
Yeah, he got on her.
You too.
My daughter, so I have to go. That's my daughter. She's under age 17. I have to go.
So you at Walmart stealing with your mama? I know in certain cases they could take your parents to jail for you doing something, and this I don't think it's one of them because they don't even care for her.
go, yes, 73.
Have a seat.
Here go my receipt.
We got
I'm gonna
the
go
office
turn
right
it to
now.
my phone.
In the back.
What you see in my bag for?
Here go, I paid for this.
I'm not giving
and
you my
drink,
bag.
And my
Okay.
sweater.
You can give me the bag or I can take it.
First of all, cooperate with the police
Right now.
She didn't know. Something makes me feel Redhead didn't know. Redhead is the mama. She telling her to cooperate with the police, this, that, and the third. She knows she cooked.
Give me the bag or I can take it.
First of all, cooperate with the police.
Oh wait, no, hold on. That ain't.
all these stuff.
That wasn't Redhead who said that. My bad.
Yeah, but we need to see the sweater.
I don't have nothing. I'm naked. So what are y'all talking about?
The gray sweater and then everything that's in her bag. Oh yeah.
So why you call me in
myself?
here?
Because you're the one that put the gray.
However, the situation quickly escalated into a tense and dramatic exchange. The women were confused, unwilling to cooperate, and did not seem to fully grasp the gravity of the situation. Instead of acknowledging the accusations, they attempted to defend themselves and became argumentative, making communication difficult.
Sweater on and handed it to her.
I took the gray sweater off. Y'all can run the cameras back. I took it off and I put it right there. She picked it up.
What's in the bag? What did they conceal?
Cosmetics.
She low-key just told on friends. She don't want nothing to do with it. We seen from the beginning clip that Blue was put in handcuffs, so we don't know about anybody else who might be going to jail with her. Now, one thing that I do know from a situation that happened with one of the guys when we was in Walmart, if it's something like your first time or something like that, I think they let you slide, and then the second time they take you to jail along with that previous charge that you had.
Who, me? Oh, okay. Because I didn't conceal anything.
No, you're wearing it.
See, I didn't walk
paid
out the
for
door
it.
with anything.
Where's the receipt for it?
I had it printed off to my phone. You can ask the lady at the register. So you have it on your phone then? Yeah, but this not the phone that it was printed to. It's a 693 number. You could go to your register and check it. This is a 453 number. I have two
The big
receipts.
lighter and the fresh, which is the big lighter and the
I came
fresh
to the
tray.
register twice.
We'll pull up the receipt for the card
Okay.
again. Can we see your receipt?
None of the four women showed any interest in cooperating with the officers, despite the mounting evidence against them.
So they're gonna take
The
them out of jail.
officers, who already knew the truth based on the footage and witness statements, gave the women a clear warning. They explained that failure to cooperate would lead to serious legal consequences. At this point, the women had the opportunity to admit their wrongdoing or at least participate in the investigation.
I wasn't even called inside here. But this is my daughter. She's underage. She's 17.
Okay. So here's
This is my daughter also.
Okay.
So you got,
here's the
a
reason why
a
she's
house
in
full
here.
of thieves, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Mama, look, I ain't gonna count. Blue hair's great, but you got a house full of thieves, man.
Well,
That's
she was over there selecting the
tough.
camera, the Polaroid camera and stuff. And when she was selecting it, she gave it to her. They were all walking around together while she was taking the spider wrap off. They were in front of her taking the spider wrap off.
Who's they?
Then she goes over there to the apparel department and starts concealing the stuff. So that's why she's in here too, because she selected everything and was giving it to her student. Where's the other guy here?
I don't have no other brand. My stuff is
Oh, they got the camera.
This is what she was selecting for her to conceal.
I didn't. And I got cash back.
It's all on video.
Both times.
And then this is what she started to conceal.
So this is what I never understood. You got money on you, but you stealing. If you didn't have no money and you was stealing, take stuff that like you need, like food or something. Food, water, whatever. Okay, cool. You stealing a Polaroid camera. That's something that you did not need, but you wanted for whatever reason. And girl in the blue hair, you about as dumb as a box of rocks. I know that's your sister or whatever, but you holding stuff for everybody else. So if anybody get caught up, it's gonna be you.
So we'll get a receipt for all of this, and then we'll figure out about your
Did she
sweater.
steal the
Okay.
purse?
This is the sweater right here, thank you. And the lighters, thank you.
I paid for this letter. I put that on the thing and grabbed this one.
214 over. And then, did you pull it up for the cardigan that she has on,
I
Jessica?
paid for this. You guys should let accept it.
I'm asking her to pull up the receipt.
So your mom?
And we have this.
How old is she?
She's 20.
She's 20? Okay.
But
so
you
she's
just
an
said
adult.
she was 17. What? Ooh, they be capping.
What's your name, ma'am? What's your name? I'm sorry? Can you spell that for me? Just want to make sure this is accurate, correct? Because anything that you're telling me at this point, if it's false information, can be a charge, okay? Just letting you know. Do you have a driver's license or ID? Not at all? You don't have one issued anywhere?
Where y'all from? We're from Orlando.
Y'all came from Orlando to Houston for that?
Yeah.
Folks used to
So
go
we
to Orlando.
go to your house.
No, but I heard over here for you party. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I would appreciate if you could put another away for me. We on vacation. Like, I really apologize on behalf of my kids.
Dog.
I got
really,
you.
really
So,
do.
unfortunately, my hands are kind of tied at a certain point because it's basically on them.
Wait.
I'm just
Yeah, she
responding
said
to
they we on vacation. Like, I really
Dog away? What fucking dog?
because it's basically on them. I'm just
Yeah, she
responding
said they
to their
give the
call.
district attorney and stuff.
Right. So it's, well, number one is, do they want to prosecute? If they want to prosecute, then I have to find all this stuff. I have to call the district attorney to see if they want to take charges.
So there's no way that I can settle and just pay for this. Well,
That is
I know that would be
that's up to them. That's not me.
Well, I told her to put it on there, and she said okay, and I gave her the extra one back.
It's not on there.
Hey, this
However, the situation only worsened as the women continued to
Why?
argue.
But this is what I never understood. If you caught, you caught. You feel me? Like if you caught doing something and you on camera, face full, everything, you're done. It's no point in lying or you're just gonna make your situation more difficult for you. Certain people just know when it's time to just let it go. Y'all went out of
resist
town and
the
got locked
officers'
up.
attempts to reason with them. Their refusal to cooperate left the officers with no choice but to take further action.
But if it's a misunderstanding,
Oh, okay.
you get paid for these things.
But no. Cops, you know how cops will play you like that. They'll be like, okay, it's just a misunderstanding, cuffed, locked up. You feel me? Like, they don't care. They just want to get all the stuff back, ring it up so that if it comes up to a certain amount, whether if it's a felony or not, that's basically all they care about at this point in time.
So what's the story with that?
She said that she told the lady to put it on there, but it's not on there.
Paper though, $5. This is her
And I had an extra.
My question is, what are we determining as stolen? Just this stuff?
And then she would have took from her photo.
What? How much is that?
It's $16.98.
Okay, how much was the hot dog? That's gonna be up to you guys. I mean, this stuff is pretty much a no-brainer. It was all concealed.
So the employee said that when she told her they didn't have no barcode. So the employee asked her would she like to go back to the department and get it. She said no, that she had, and then she asked her about this one. She said that she paid this the last time that she came to the store.
Okay.
No, she never asked me nothing like that. We didn't even have a full conversation. And so the lady asked her if she wanted to go back to get it because she asked her how much it was. She said around $16, $19.
We're in here and picked it up.
So she took it off. She picked it up.
She
and
took
walked
it
out.
off.
So I'm taking Class C on that one, and then I'll call the district attorney on the other one and see where we're at that point.
But called the district attorney for a simple shoplifting charge. I don't know where this is at. Well, they said somewhere in Houston. So it's like it's backwards, my nigga. If you got shoplifting charges, can't you just take it to the jail processor? You know what I'm saying? And then if the district attorney wants to drop it, they can drop it later. Like, how does that even work?
Yes, ma'am. This is Officer Gilbert with the Humble PD. I have a theft for you. We were dispatched to Walmart in reference to 4 black females. They said that items were being concealed in a black purse. We made scene. They went through self-checkout. They did not pay for anything that...
I'll come get in a second. I was recording. But they can hear you. Get out! Her and the family and all of the slime.
has been concealed in the bag, and one of them walked out with like a cardigan without paying for it. So all the items were held by one person. When the items were concealed, either somebody was standing next to her and they did not appear to be paying attention, in my opinion, or she was by herself. Now, some of these items were handed to her by one of the other people, but she was the one that concealed them and carried them past all points of sale. I would just put it on the one that had everything on her person, that had everything concealed. It's $214.03.
But that's still not felony though, right?
I ran a CCH. I don't think they're not from Texas. They're here on vacation. Negative CCH is what they're telling me. I'm sorry? All right. What's your name? I can't hear you. And you're accepting theft on the one. Right, thank you.
Bro, but you see how crazy that is? You probably don't even got nothing that you particularly stole, but you had a purse, and they're like, man, just put this in your purse, put this in your purse. Now you gotta be a grown woman, you 20 years old, to tell them no. If you're gonna steal something, steal it on your own. And especially if the mom had the money to pay for it, it doesn't make sense to do that. But nonetheless, one of y'all going to jail.
Given the women's behavior and the clear evidence against them, the officers decided that the best course of action was to arrest the suspects. One was taken into custody without further delay, and another was given citation for court appearance as she was under 18 years old. The officers ensured that the arrest was carried out according to standard procedures, placing the women under arrest and informing them of their rights. After the arrest, the suspect was transported to a local jail where she was held temporarily before being transferred to the police station for further investigation. This step was necessary not only to prevent any further disruption at the store, but also to ensure that a proper investigation could take place at the station. Before leaving the store, the officers spoke with the employees again, reassuring them that the situation had been resolved. They emphasized the importance of continuing to be vigilant and carrying out their duties responsibly, especially in light of the theft. Store employees were essential witnesses for subsequent legal proceedings, so the officers also reminded them to prepare for potential testimony in court.
The district attorney did accept charges. Go ahead and stand up for me. And turn around.
And all of them just standing right there looking stupid, except for the mama, of course. You know what I'm saying? But all of them standing right there looking stupid, as if they didn't play a part in what just happened.
How do I get her?
So, as far as like bonding her out or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to happen is she's going to be transported to the Humboldt jail. I'll have to send the charges to the DA. Once they get so it can take anywhere from 6 to 12 hours to do though. Okay, so now if she doesn't have any history and all that, and she qualifies for a like $100 bond, okay, now she qualifies for what's called a 2-trip. Okay, it's kind of an involved process. It involves going downtown, paying the bond, which is like $100 and some, like a $15 surcharge or whatever. They will give you a piece of paper, you bring it to the Humboldt jail, she signs it, you get a thumbprint, you have to take it back downtown, and they will give you a release paperwork, then you come back to the Humboldt jail and then release her there at that point. But for any reason, be it history or whatever, they deny, then she'll have to be transported downtown and she'll have to see a judge before bond is set.
Okay, and how soon is, like,
like I said, this can take anywhere. Well, if it's denied, like I said, it can take 6 to 8 hours before we'll know that, and then she'll get transported.
This thing's backwards.
This like this
is 2023. This sounds like they doing this in 1999. Like they got to get updated, twin. Take her directly to the jail with her charges that she should already have for shoplifting, whether it's a misdemeanor or a felony. And then, you know what I'm saying, she gets processed in the jail while they're processing her, see if she has a bond or not. And from then, you know what I'm saying, you can pay the bond online or you can pay the bond in person in cash, and then they'll release her. Like, they're doing the most.
Okay, and can she make calls to out-of-state number?
I would imagine so. Okay. But yeah, we'll grab her cell phone. Yeah, we can take her cell phone. That way she can call you from at least the Humboldt jail.
All right. I got you, babe.
What's
I'm gonna get you, babe.
It's in the green. Show one female in custody. Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
That's tough. You bring her to your crib, you better sleep on your.
All right, Ms. Jones. What's going to happen today is you're going to receive a citation for theft under $100. Okay, signing a citation is not admission of guilt or innocence. Just state that you understand you're being cited for, that you have to contact or appear before the court, which is the City of Humboldt Municipal Court. Phone number and address are going to be on the citation.
Why do I have to come to court though? You can pay it before then.
Yeah, you can handle it before then. If you want to handle it before then,
you gotta handle it before then. You gotta.
Well, basically, the thing is, if you don't handle it before then, you do have to appear on that date. If you want to handle it before then,
yeah, because I gotta be in St. Thomas.
Yeah, that's all that information's here. You can contact the court and they can step you through that process, okay? So that's going to be completely up to you. So go ahead and give me a signature right there on the exit.
Okay, I have a question. Because some yelling.
As long as there's no yelling or problems or drama or anything like that, I don't have a problem with that. Okay?
Can I get the paper?
Can you get it what?
The paper?
Oh yeah, we can give you your copy.
Thank you. to book her.
Well, like I told your mom, it's going to be before the charges come back. It could be 6
But
to
the
8
thing about
hours.
it, which I'm trying to see, is that okay? So boom, so she had $220. She had less than 100. So I wonder if over 150 or over 200 is the limit, so that it's a more serious charge.
No more. All right.
Following the arrest,
theft.
the woman was processed according to legal protocols. This included taking their personal information, documenting the items stolen, and preparing an official police report. The investigation continued at the police station, where the suspect was further questioned, and the evidence was carefully reviewed. Eventually, the case moved forward, and the woman was brought before a court to face formal charges. In court, they were charged with petite theft. If you enjoyed this video,
anyways, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I never understood why people steal from Walmart. Walmart, they're on it. Like, they literally have 2 to 3 people at a time who's in charge of just looking at camera trying to see if somebody's stealing. The person who come in with their kids, this, that, and the third, they see them often. They usually pass them up and such. But with that being said, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get in that comment box, tell me how you felt about this video. And with that being said, it's your boy Key checking in, checking out. We gone.